It's like getting into Fort Knox, this place now. You wouldn't think of the shopping mall. The price of 300 baht to park outside. They're even charging for motorbikes in the basement. I mean, there isn't any other, at the moment, shopping mall that charges to park. And it's like Tesco's charging, yeah. Well, if you want to come shopping here, you've got to pay to park your car. Up yours. Ridiculous amount of money. Must think people are bloody balmy. Shouldn't really promote the place, so I won't even, well, I already have mentioned the name, but it's not going to do them any good, surely. Didn't think this guy had survived, but he obviously has. He used to have 2 outlets, but he's closed the one down. Used to come here every day, you know, sit and have a coffee, chat. There's numerous people you get to know. The old expats wandering around. Sit in the cool, comfort. But coming into the car park now, it's bloody barriers and God knows what. As soon as it says scan to pay, I thought, bugger that, I'm out of here. That's one thing I do not like doing is pay to park anywhere. Bad enough in the UK, I think, but it's starting here, but they're obviously jumping in on the act, aren't they? But this place, it hasn't really taken off. I think the only people that keep it going are big names like KFC and Taco Bell. Because these small shops, that one's still here, surprisingly. But these places don't last long. They're here a few months and they go. I expect they give them 3 months free or something just to see how they do. Or minimal charge and then they leg it. This is the sort of crap you can buy in the market all over the place, so you don't really need to come in here to buy it. I mean, these things are usually 8 baht. I don't think it's taken off as much as they thought it was. Amazon coffee over there, see, but there's so many coffee shops. This even boy, no, I don't call it Adam and Eve. But she's charging pretty much the same there for nails as they do out on the markets. And they won't be paying anywhere near the rent she'll be paying, so it must be some deal they do. It's not a bad food hall upstairs. In fact, I went up there the other day, but I didn't actually look around to see how many of the food outlets are still here. This used to be a buzzing place years ago. All that area there would have been stalls, electrical, like the usual telephones, computers, bits and bobs you need for that sort of stuff. But it did get badly hit in the flood, this place. It was flooded badly. In the basement, I think there was cars that were parked underneath, went underwater for days. This escalator spent weeks out of action. But all these shops here, there'd have been like 5 dozen of them years ago. Packed it was. These guys have survived though. I think they were here originally. Stuck it out. This is the food court up here. You can either scan or pay by a card, whatever amount of cash you want to use. A couple of places I use up here. One couple, they do like really nice pad thai. Let's see if they're still here. But look at it, it's just dead. Oh, that's a returns place. What's the time now? Half 11, about 12 it will pick up hopefully. Good selection. That's been open a while. Most of these are right from the beginning. That's one I use there. I like the Thai style spaghetti, that's quite good. Let's see if my pad Thai place is open. A few people about already, look. Reasonably priced, I think. Pad Thai used to be 55, my mate said it got up to 59 now or something. So it won't break the bank, will it? I hope they're still here. Oh dear. Well, the stall is, but they're not. Yeah, 59 now, but they're not working today. Oh. One of the reasons I came in to get my pad Thai. A couple of new ones here I haven't seen before. Ready, come? There's a few floors, but upstairs there's lots of English teaching schools, visa agents, not the dodgy ones. Used to be all big luxury settees in here. The trouble is people coming and sleeping all day. Once you go on them, you're dozed off, you're here for the rest of the day. You got a shot of them. But these chairs aren't bad, comfortable enough. I'm not going further up because that won't have changed much. Half of these are still empty. Well, more than half. 75% I should think. Shame really, but it is owned by a massive corporation. They own a bloody great big hotel just over the road, which they spent 2 years rebuilding. Asset World Corporation or something I think it's called. Imagine having a job where you've got to sit down on your phone all day and do nothing. Always like this display of shades. Quite good. So yeah, there's a coffee shop up there, a couple of computer repair shops. Oh, I've got one more floor. Lots of youngsters come in and dance with the mirrors, look. Well, they have to pay for that, I don't know. It's quite good to come in and watch some of the kids, really. Especially the teenagers practicing all their moves. Some are good. Yeah, a couple of computer places, they've been there a long time, they were there originally. Bit of an art display up here on the next floor. They're just in full circle. So we'll go up onto this floor and look at some of the art. See if it's been changed. I wouldn't say I feel sorry for the owners, but it is a bit disappointing. It hasn't caught on like it was. Maybe they just charge too much. If they're charging you to park, they must be getting desperate for cash. I'm not going to walk. That's quite nice. I like that. How much is that? Gordon Bennett, 30,000 baht, so it's about 800 quid. You're going to laugh. Oh, we are exercise class here, yoga or whatever you call it. Mainly Farang. I won't video them too closely. This is nice, this stuff. It's like timber in it with what they pour in the middle of it, silicon or not silicon, I don't know what they call it. Yeah, it's all foreigners in there. There's some nice stuff about. I don't know how much the artists have to pay to display it. I imagine they're doing the place a favour, really. That's what I could never get used to. What we call the ground floor is called the first floor here. So we're back to square. Oh, there's bigger children's play area there, blimey. That wasn't there when I was there before. I should imagine at the weekend that's busy. But then the one in the central plaza is enormous. But this looks good, doesn't it? Look at that. We've got diggers and gravel. Well, it isn't gravel, it's obviously beads of some sort. I bet they love being in there. Oh, a great place to play. Cookery, look. That's good. Face painting. Oh yeah, they've really, there's a big play area up those stairs, like slides and stuff. Let's have a look. 2 hours, 320, yeah. Not cheap. But then it's big investment, I suppose. Yeah, it's like a big, like slides in there. That is pretty clever, that one. Oh, but they might swallow the beads. Or they might if they're that stupid. Big investment there by somebody. I hope it's busier than this at the weekend. Yeah, look, these paint your own whatever. And that's it. Well, I go upstairs, I'll give you a quick look upstairs. Nothing much, it's just language schools and agents and lawyers and things, really. Visa services. I think there is a coffee shop, or a coffee stand. Java Zone, yeah. Yeah, it's all language stuff, see. But then a lot of people come, a lot of foreigners do come. I can't grasp any of it. Natty tries to teach me stuff and I forget it within 5 minutes. Because I said to her the other day, how do I say, make me a cup of tea? I remember it this morning. Chong chai or something like that. It means cooked tea. The translation into English is cooked tea. So when we're in bed in the morning, I go, oh, chang chai. Grunt. Hello. Nah, she's pretty good in that. I don't know what that's all about. Sensible escalators in here. They stop. They only work when you walk up to them. That must save a lot of power. Never seen escalators do that in the UK. Isn't it funny? They just love paying electric bills. Feeder service over there. Not much opaque. Insurance expat solutions. So this should start moving as soon as I walk up to it. There you go. Brilliant bit of kit. Right, so I will end it there. Pantip Plaza.